During tutorial in Rhinoceros using RhinoGold plugin. As you can see, I'm using Rhino 5. Okay, here's the environment of Rhinoceros 5. I have installed RhinoGold, which is a plugin for making rings and necklaces and other ornament. So I'll start by defining the ring shank by coming to jewelry. So here we're going to get the size. You see what we get our gauge. So the standard we're going to use Europe. Yeah, Finland, Germany, Japan, Portugal, Spain. You can use, but okay with Europe. And I'm going to use size 19. So these are the parameters. Here we're going to turn off this option on to show us where we're going to place our gem. So I'm okay with this. I'll go ahead and see. Click yes. So I'll double click perspective and make it full page. Now we're going to create a ring. By starting, we'll use the dynamic profile. The dynamic profile will enable us create a ring using the existing gauge that we have, the ring size gauge we have created here now. So I'm going to select this. So with this, I have the ring, but the idea is to create a ring in the direction of this. So first I'm going to do is to rotate by 180 degree, then after which I will, okay, the profile for the creation of the shank is this. Okay, so we can select any profile here, but I'm okay with this profile we have, so I'm going to close. Now I'm going to put the height, I'm going to make it a nominal 1.5 millimeters, and the width is going to be 3 mm. So this is now what we have. So but before I go further, I would like to add section, because here you can see we have only 2 sections, which is defining the shape. So I'm going to make it 8. So by creating this 8, we have 8 sections. So the idea is to use this section that is here to get a kind of like a shape. Okay, now I'm going to select this one alone. I'm going to make this now 3 mm, or okay, let me make it 4 mm. See what we're getting. Okay, then I'm going to make this 4 mm too. So we have this nice looking. Okay, now okay, the parameters are okay, no changes. Then how we go? Okay, I change this to ghosted mode to have this now. Now first we'll go to the gems. I'm going to select Gem Studio. Here we're going to have a parameter, shape, type of material, and dimension of our gem. So I'm going to leave the brilliant, and the material here we can choose from a bunch of material here, types, but I'm going to leave the diamond. Okay, now the size of our gem is, I'm going to make it 0.77 carat, which is approximately 6 in diameter. Okay, I think everything is okay here. Okay, now I'm going to double click and go to the front. Let me change the front to ghosted. Then I'm going to double click to open my page in full. I'm going to move this. The idea is to put this in this position. Now I'm going back to my perspective. Okay, I have this. Now of course I'm going to use the gem. I'm going to extract the curve in the gem. So I'll select this command, I'll select the gem, and I'll hit enter. So I have this curve. Now with this curve, the idea is to use this curve as a cutting tool to give us the shape. So I'm okay with it, but I would like to offset this by, let's say, 0.2 millimeter. So now the idea is to use this curve to create a body that we're going to use to cut this. So I'm going to surface, I'm going to use extrude tapered, so down to this point. So now I'm going to use Boolean different to get this shape out of this. So select the command, which is the Boolean difference, select the object I want to keep, press enter, select the one I want to take away, press enter. Okay, so now with this we have almost halfway done. So I'm going to use this gem. Okay, I think I'm done with this. Let me delete on this. And then now I'm going to my jewelry. I'm coming here to the hair studio again to use this. I'll select this and select the hex studio. So now with this I can adjust my parameters of the head here and get a better ring. Now first and foremost, I'm going to reduce the percentage of the gem inside the prongs. So we'll make it 20. So the diameter, I'm going to make it 1 mm all through, 1 mm all through. And I'm going to lock it here so that it will be a temper. Then the head side, okay, the head side, I'm going to change the cap head to 0.1. Then I'm going to smooth, or better still, I can make it 0.3 to get a nice curved shape here. Now you can go to the rails with this. Now you can adjust the rails, you can adjust the thickness here to 1 mm and height to 1.5. Okay, thickness of, make it 0.5 mm. Okay, I'm okay with this. Then I do the same with this. I'll select this. Okay, I'm going to make, I'll leave the thickness like this. I'm going to change the height to 1. Okay, we can actually use this to adjust. Oh, this is supposed to be 1, it's supposed to be 0.6. Okay, we can take this up to this place, or we can shift it down, but I'm okay with it like this. Now I'm coming back to the head prongs. So I'm going to select this, or shift select. shift. Okay, mouse. Okay, hide this now so that we can get clarity. Okay, we can hide this too to give us, select this. Okay, and this. Okay, I don't know why this is not selecting with oh. Okay, I unselect. Okay, I go to the rules, come back to the points. See, the idea to select this, it is not selecting. Okay, I cancel. I repeat. Go to the and change my parameters. Of course, this is 1 mm. This is 1 mm. This is 1 mm. This is 0.5 and going to be smooth, and this is all this to 20%. So we have this. Go back to our array. Now I'm going to leave this, to make this 1. Oops, I need to select this first, and I'm going to make this 1. Just playing around the parameters here. Then I'm going to select this. Okay, selecting this now. I'm making it 1, 2. So I'm going to use this to move it upwards more. Okay, now go back. Okay, so just carefully selecting, and this. So I'm going to bring back. Yeah, the idea is to use this and take okay, so okay, I am somewhat okay, just about this. Now not much adjustment to be made. Okay, I think I'm okay. Okay, now like this. First I will rotate this by 45. Have this like this. Then I'm going to use this to cut. So I'll go back to the front. I'm going to select this object, and I'm going to model in, and I'll use this. So I'll select this. So I have this cut. So go back to see what we have. Okay, and still bring this down a little bit to go to the top, and I select this. So I'm going to get this down a little bit, just like this. Just take it 1 mm down a little bit. Okay, let's use the move from here. Let's use 2. minus 0.5. Okay, so I'm going back to use this my auto cut and select this, and so I'm going to get a nice shape at the end. Okay, I'm going back to perspective. Now from this you can check the rendered. Okay, you can if you want, we can something out some things a little bit by okay. What I'm going to do now is go back to jewelry, gems. I'm going to use this again, so I'm going to use this to extrude straight this time around. Oh, straight no, I'm going to use tapered, but the angle should be like 5. 5 is not too. 5 is not too okay. Use 10. I think I'm good with 10. Oh, I use okay. Cap. Use cap to get this. Okay, to get the solid I want. Then I'll go back and do a difference like this. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the shape out. So first I'm going to change to shaded, and I'm going to extract a curve. Oh no. Okay, I think so. The thickness of this and this is what the problem with this. Okay, like this. Then I create another one. Go back to jewelry. This side is okay. Use this. About 1.5, 3, 180. Okay, then change to it. Then I'm going to select these. I'm going to select these and change it to the height should be 4. Something like this. Exactly, something like this. Now I think I'm okay. I'm going to put okay. Now I can go back and use this. You can use our surface extrude but this is good. Okay, I can cap. It's no problem. Let me go back. Select the oops, it's a mistake here. Oops. This is what I want. Now this is exactly what I want. Now I'm how to click this like this. Now we have to select these and this. What we can do here is we can union. Now we can go back and check the render. Okay, I'm okay with these. Do some cleanup. This Shuku. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of job here. I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to create a light. Okay, first I create a plane. Okay, can use a plane like this. So take this down. Now we have the plane. Then we create the light. Okay, I'm going to create a rectangular light. I'm going to copy it into 3 places. The light. Oops. Change first. See my light. Okay. I take I'm going to create 3 lights. 1 and 3. Now go to the properties of this light. I'm going to make it intensity to be 7. This intensity to be around 25. This intensity to be 7, and the shadow to be no shadow. This no shadow. This we have full shadow. This is going to be the main light. This is going to be supporting light. Okay. Now the idea is to render this, and let's see what we have. I'm going to go ahead to pause the video. So this is what we have, but I'm going to change the map to map into this. I'm going to apply to map. So we have this, but now what I'm going to do here, what I can do is to introduce an environment, an HDR environment. So first, okay, I have my environment, then I change the environment, then I can change the Rhino sky. This is a default here, but this is the image. I'm going to change the image. Okay, I'll go my desktop, go to scenes, here's my scene, material. Okay, then I use this. Then these are the parameters. I'm going to change the power to 2, and output. I'm going to use a Light Pro projection, original projection on this. We can change the angle, exposure. I just use the screen to get this. I would lock the plane, and I'm going to introduce a safe frame, this, so we can know the position of our object. Then I'm going to hit render and see what we have. I'm going to pause the video first. Voila, this is what we have. So we can use several plugins. If we are not okay with the default Rhino render, we can introduce other plugins and get we'll do a lot of tweaking and get a better quality, and you can change other things in Photoshop and get a better output. Now you can save this to desktop as a ring. So, and this is done. Then we can come back here and go to manufacturing, and we'll use this to create the mesh is preparing completed, creating mesh completed, join several into one. So this has passed. Now we can save it and send it to a 3D printer, other devices to create our prototypes. Here we're going to save it with ring 01 SLT, the desktop, and this is the mesh. So we can delete and have our ring. So this is the end of my little tutorial. Hope you find it interesting. Okay, bye, ciao.